Happy Sunday, everyone.
Welcome back to a Meals of the Week video. It is, you said Sunday already, didn't you?
It is Sunday, yeah. And again, it's Sunday.
And tonight we are having
chicken tikka masala.
Yeah, I was going to say with rice, and we've just bought some naan bread. Look at the size of these. We'll only have one. Humongous.
We'll only have one each.
Anyway, I just wanted to do our introduction, and I'll bring you back once we've dished up. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so here is our dinner on a Sunday. We've got the Charlie Bigham's chicken tikka masala, pilau rice, and a naan bread. I think it's a garlic naan. This one is Martin's, and this one is mine, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leanne, and welcome to the start of our family's meals of the week. Did I already do an introduction? Can't actually remember. We did do it. It's not the start of our meals of the week. Today we are just having a good old sausage baguette. I'm going to be doing my sausages in the air fryer because they actually come out really nice, and be done with it. It's been a long, emotional day today. You know when you just feel drained, totally drained. I'm not complaining, I'm just, it's okay to have a sausage sandwich day. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I'll bring you back when we've dished up. Okay, so here's our dinner on a Monday. We've got sausage baguettes with ketchup. It's mine and Martin's. I'm just going to sit down and relax and enjoy this, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye. Happy Tuesday everyone, I hope everyone's okay. Today we have the grandbabies coming for dinner, and I'm doing them sausage rolls with, I'm doing some like mini roast potatoes and beans, and me and Martin are having the garlic roasted broccoli and vintage cheddar quiche. Anyway, I'll bring it back when I'm dishing up. Okay, so this is our dinner on a Tuesday. I've done these little mini roast potatoes from Baking Potatoes, and the kids got sausage rolls. This is Ava's, she didn't want any baked beans. This is Ezekiel's. This is Indie Pop's. Me and Martin have got the roasted garlic quiche with some potatoes and beans and a little bit of salad. That's mine, and this one is Martin's, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye. Happy Thursday everyone, I hope everyone's okay. There was no meal yesterday because I had a bad day. I'm absolutely fine. We dropped the kids home and just got a takeaway. No, didn't even bother to film it because there was no point. I was just in one of them funky moods, but I'm absolutely fine. So today I am doing the chicken fajita pasta, and there'll be garlic bread. I'm doing a meal for the families. It's a Meals with Love from our church, so I'll be dropping that off this afternoon. So I'm going to get cracking and make that now. I'll bring you back when I'm at the next stage. Okie dokie, so I've chopped up 2 onions, 3 peppers, 1 yellow, 1 orange, 1 red, a large pack of mini chicken fillets I've chopped up into tiny little pieces. You're going to need some double cream. I've got 2 packs of heat mix and some dried pasta. I will bring you back in a minute. Okay, so you're going to want to brown off your chicken first. I'm just spreading it out evenly. I'll pop the water on to boil ready for the pasta. Once the chicken's browned off a little bit, I'm going to add in the majority of this fajita mix. Just keep a little bit back for a moment. Let that all coat, and then I'm going to remove the chicken. Into the same pan, I'm going to add in the onions and the peppers. Once they've softened a little bit, I'm going to pop in the remainder of that fajita mix and some more. Pop in your dried pasta to cook. And then once it's nearly cooked, reserve a little bit of that water. Give it all a good mix. Once that's softened, add the chicken back in. There's me reserving the water. And then you're going to add in some double cream. Just use your judgment on how saucy you want it to be. Let that cook through and thicken up. And because of the portion size, I had to add the chicken into the pasta. So I added in half, made sure it got right down to the bottom, coated everything, and then added the remainder. This is honestly so tasty. You could add cheese if you wanted to, but I know some people are fussy with cheese, so I didn't. And then I had enough here to split into 3 containers. So there'll be one for the freezer, one for us for tonight, and one for the families from the Meals of Love. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you try it. Okay, so I've got mine and Martin's there. I've got the Meals of Love here. So I've just put the cooking instructions on there, and then this one I'm going to whack in the freezer. Just bank in some meals just in case someone needs it, and yes, got the instructions so you can defrost in the fridge overnight, remove the lid, place in a 180-degree oven on the middle shelf for 35 to 40 minutes. It's probably like 10 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes more than the refrigerated one. Anyway, I'll show you as when I've dished up. Okay, so here is our dinner on a Thursday. We have the chicken fajita pasta and garlic bread. This one is mine. This one is Martin's. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye! Happy Friday everyone, and welcome back. This is the final day of our family's meals of the week, and I am making a Jamie Oliver recipe, which is a sausage carbonara. I will probably share the actual video of this in next week's or the week after, because you've already had a step-by-step recipe. So I'll bring you back when I'm dishing up. Okay, so here is the sausage carbonara. This is mine, this is Martin's, and this is what it's supposed to look like. I think I've done an outstanding job. Okay, so one of my lovely subscribers' husband messaged me on Instagram to say, could I share my banoffee pie recipe? Honestly, I feel so embarrassed even doing this because it's like the easiest thing in the world. Martin's just going to line this for me with cling film, just because I normally would use a spring release tin, but the one that I use is humongous. It's like our party size one. So I'm not doing that. So I'm just going to do a flan dish. But it just makes it easier once it's all set to pull it out to cut it up so that you get the biscuit and everything. So the easiest way we've found, without getting the whole food processor out and everything, is just to smash them up basically. So we put them in a large freezer bag, and just hard work really, which is why I put the hubby doing it. I am not very strong. It doesn't have to be perfect, but obviously you don't want any large bits because that will affect how it all smooshes into the tin. And then I've just got some butter melting in the, you can't see, butter melting. That is 250 grams to a whole large pack of digestive, because you're going to smoosh it in here and push up the sides. And we like quite a bit of a biscuit base to balance out the sweetness of the caramel. And I use slightly salted butter as well, because I think that just adds a different element. So just get yourself a bowl, whack all the biscuits in. I think there might be a little hole that's been created. And then Martin's just going to grab a large spoon. Perfect. Mix the butter in. The butter is what's going to set it. A lot of recipes that I've read before states, you can put that in there, darling, just mix it around. States like a fraction of the butteriness, but this is what gives it its base, and for me, ease of it setting and spreading, and it's never failed for me. So yeah, there you go. That's my little tip of the day. More butter the better. The biggest tip with doing the base, I would say, is just try and be as even as you can. But again, it doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, this might even be too much biscuit for this. If it is, I'll do a... I've got a few little ramekins, so I can do some like individual ones for the kids. Remember, don't put all of it in case you don't need it all. You can usually gauge once you start pressing it, can't you? Yeah, that's probably enough, isn't it? This is the problem with my cooking and everything at the moment. I'm still learning how to not have to cook for so many of us. And it's been a challenge. We don't even have to push it up the size if you don't want to. Just press it down.
Is that because I wasn't doing it?
Yeah, it's probably easier for you, isn't it, anyway? And like I said, the other tins are like a mammoth tin, isn't it? It's got a really, really deep edge on it. We have got the grandbabies coming for the weekend. It's Friday and they're staying with us Friday and Saturday night. Britt and Brad I thought they were going to London, but they're going to Liverpool. Poor Brad. Britt's got Taylor Swift concert tickets. Not just concert tickets, VIP tickets. So the kids are being dropped off soon so we can have some fun with them. Right, this is going to go in the freezer, like I said, for 5-10 minutes just so that it sets. And then, but I'm going to quickly pop some more into other ramekins, but you don't need to see that bit. So I'll bring you back when it's all set. Okay, so I've just popped some cream into a bowl. I had, it's probably one and a half of these, do you reckon?
Yeah.
I had some left over in a big thing and I've put a whole one of these. I'm not sure how much I'm going to need because, like I said, I don't normally make this size. So I've got this one spare. Obviously you don't need to, I'm just going to whisk this up. Right, now we've got the cream. We're just going to need to chop up. Oh no, the kids are here. Right, pause, we'll be back. Okay, so obviously you can hear that the grandbabies are here now. So, apologies, but that's real life. They're very, very excited to spend the weekend with Nana and Gaga.
Of course.
So I've got some leftover biscuits there. Now normally I wouldn't use that on a banoffee pie, but I might just sprinkle a bit on top just for something different. But you don't have to do that obviously if you don't have any left. So I'm just going to chop up the banana. There's no like, I'm not going to do this fancy or nothing. This is like, the kids are here now, so we're just going to get on with it. Whack on some caramel sauce, whack on the banana, whack on the cream, top it with biscuit. It really is that easy. So, get your caramel. I'm not going to boil any condensed cream to make this when you can buy it. I mean, that's just mental to me.
Crazy.
Crazy it is. Yeah, I think you literally like boil it for like 2 hours or something. You don't want too much. This is really, really sickly. So you don't want a massive, massive layer of this. Which is good because I need some for the other jars anyway. That's probably it, isn't it? Just the biscuit has set obviously because it was in the freezer for 10 minutes, but if it moves about it's not going to be the end of the world. Like, don't stress about it. Just have fun with it. Worst that's going to happen, it all falls apart. It's going in your mouth anyway. Do you remember that time when I accidentally got it out of the fridge with the spring loading thing?
Yeah. And
it all went everywhere and I literally did sit there and cry. And I thought, well, get a grip, girl.
I sat there with a spoon on the floor. No, I didn't. I really didn't.
We have got some funny cooking stories, but we'll share them over the years coming because we don't want to bore you with every... I'm an oversharer. I don't want to tell you everything in my life right this second. But there is some funny stories, especially when it comes to this man. You know. Sorry, so I'm just going to try and smoosh it in these. These are just going to be like little quick puddings for the kids, because why wouldn't we give them loads of sugar when they're sleeping over?
Not sure this is a good idea. We haven't thought this through.
We haven't. It's only one weekend.
Yeah, let me kidding.
Right.
It'll be fine.
Now we're just going to chuck the banana on.
Looks more like placing it than chucking it to
I know,
me.
but it's because it's going to stick everywhere, and you're really annoying me.
A little bit of OCD on you?
It's not OCD, I'm just trying to make sure that there's banana everywhere.
It's not OCD, it just needs to be perfect.
It's so funny. Not. These are really, really slimy, so it's not the easiest thing to do. Did you want to tell them what you said earlier?
What did I say earlier?
When you said, what are you mixing with the cream then? And I said, no, I'm not doing anything, it's just the cream. And what did you say? What did you say?
The banana makes the banana flavour.
You said, so what's going to give it the banana flavour? And then as you said it, you realised. And you went, oh yeah, it's a banana, isn't it?
It's been a long week.
It has been. It's been a long day. It's been a long, long day. Right, put some bananas in these ones. Ezekiel would just eat 20 bananas. He loves a banana. To be fair, so do I. Feel like there's a few little gaps. That will do. Let me just wash my hands quick and then I'll put the cream on. Back to this. I know that some people pipe this and all that. We're not doing none of that. This is just
Yes, that was my finger. And yes, it did go in my mouth.
I think you might be able to guess where some of the stories stem from, to be honest with you. Oh gosh, don't worry about that little sneaky thing. Trying to get out, wasn't it? You really want to interfere, don't you?
No, not at all. I don't want to get a spoon and dig in.
Yeah, it won't be long.
Didn't get any chocolate. You normally put a bit of chocolate.
I know,
in
that's why I've got the biscuits, because I think I suddenly realised that there was a problem with my...
I've got some small Kinder bars. You could grate a bit of that, one of them over it.
Well, we've got the biscuit, that'd be alright, wouldn't it? It's not going to be the end of the world. Just know that if you do this at home, get yourself a flake or something like that. A crunched up flake is probably the best thing. Saves you a lot of hassle with... I don't want to whisk up any more cream, so I'm just going to make do with... Like I said, these are just little pudding pots for the kids. They'll probably have them in a minute anyway, so...
Now normally all that leftover cream would be going in my gob while I stood at the sink. But Leanne decided to make 4 extra little ones.
Which are a hot mess, so don't focus on them ones. Cheeky. Right. I need... Oh, I'll just use my hands, it's only us, isn't it? That'll do for that. A little bit of crumb on there. I mean, these are very low calorie puddings, so...
Yeah, she says with the sarcasm.
Right, let me just... We won't focus on the ugly ones.
So as we go through it, this is Martin's. This is Leanne's. This is Ava's. This is Indy's. And this is Zeke's.
Okay, so basically this is just the banoffee pie. Like I said, it's really, really easy but tasty and effective. So give it a try. Let me know in the comments if you do. Or if you already make a banoffee pie, what do you do different to what I do? Let me know in the comments. Right guys, take care, God bless.